Some words are born inside the heart, but never find a way to speak. Some loves remain forever there, too beautiful and far too deep. And sometimes, in the quiet night, I wonder what my life would be. What if I had told you?
Scared that one confession could destroy everything we had. There were nights I almost called you just to hear your voice again. Then I talked myself out of it and let the moment end. You would smile and ask me questions I was too afraid to answer, so I laughed and changed the subject while my heart was screaming louder. Now the years have gone between us and the past can't be undone, but sometimes I still wonder if you were waiting for me to come. What if I had told you what my heart was hiding? What if I had reached for you instead of always hiding? Maybe you were waiting for the words I never said. Maybe we were one confession away from something real. Maybe you felt it too. Maybe I was not alone. Maybe every silent moment was a love we never showed. Maybe when you looked at me, you were asking me to stay. And maybe I was just too frightened to understand what you couldn't say. What if you were waiting too? What if you were scared like me? What if all those years of silence hid the love we couldn't see? I don't know where life is taking you, or if you ever think of me. Maybe I'm just someone from the past, a face inside a memory. But sometimes when the night is quiet and there's nothing left to hide, I go back to that final moment and imagine what was on your mind. If I could stand there once again, I'd let my heart speak first. I what my heart was hiding. What if I had reached for you instead of always hiding? Maybe you were waiting for the words I never said. Maybe we were one confession away from something real. What if I had told you before we said goodbye? What if you had loved me too, and we were both too afraid to try? Maybe somewhere in another life we found the words instead, and you became the love I never got to say. Maybe you were waiting too.